Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Up next, it's our main event between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're off from US Bank Stadium. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their rookie from USF. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A couple of yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
18, right here. Come on. Set. 60, trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight.
Throw here, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they were headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
He has it at the 22. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Love this. Tight end getting a run. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That one hits for 30. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Hey, forget about it. Forget 1st down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. He's going deep! This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Riker there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Riker set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Dump off caught by his back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
The give here on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Vikings in the dime on 3rd down. 6 DBs out there. They'll air it out on 3rd. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
That's good.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. This one to Williams out left side. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Delivers another one to Williams. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pull out in front further, 13-zip. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Plowing up the middle. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
And it's 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll work against the blitz. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down. We've set it downs from the 37. Motioning him from the slot right. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have 2nd down and 5. Lone back gets the handoff. He cuts it right. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. First and 10 from the 43. Working now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
He'll look to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard
line. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Kirby Joseph picks it.
Intercepted by the Lions. They'll take over first and 10.
Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
– 7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Back-to-back carries here, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Carry for him. Shoots away from one. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Fights his way through a tackle. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's second and 1.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes the hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line. Great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
That's it in close. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Head to 60, head to 60. Ready to go.
Here's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Go.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. McCarthy looking to throw. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he's going to call for the fair catch here at the 38-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Check go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Going from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Number 85.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Escapes the pocket. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked! And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Cowboy 80.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Tag. 70 line. 19 tight. 19 tight. Do this. Lawrence, 70.
Now it's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Sets up 1st down and
Hey, we know in this league takeaways are a big deal, but you get an interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
19.
Cook will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they could try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. His only previous one thus far was blocked. Aubrey puts it through, and that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities, those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
their own 35-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This could be the turning point. Let's go.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Give now to the running back. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Go.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll find ahead for a few. It's third down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Lions going to the dime look here on third down. 6 DBs out there.
Go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Throwing now on third and 2. Throwing the out route complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
First down.
It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, they're not.
And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
60 by 6. 60 by.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Another throw here for McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
At the 24-yard line.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. It's a foot race. At the 20. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
There's a dive up the middle. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
It's a big number 3. Brings up second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Left, trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one connects. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game.
Vikings 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Escapes the defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Chased out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Ready? 70 Lions. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hut, hut.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Connecting on the slant. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Hey, check that, check that. Here we go, here we go. Now, check out.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And they could really use a good one here. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Go.
Hand off to the back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back now, pressure coming. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 16-point ball game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead.
Vikings 14.
The city just made a sweep. The diabetic, they mouths get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome to a new
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throw left side, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Ready up.
2nd down now, they need 7. Here's McCarthy to throw. Hits his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And they pick him off again! And the Lions have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It's got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Sack.
Back to the well again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one, and they've got the football too. Third down, they need 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Give him 24 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Sack. Go.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. The one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Trying to throw this from the gun. Hits him on the out route. This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Let's go now. Rock roll 80.
Quick toss headed left. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
Ready up.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready. Hot 70.
Back to throw. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready. Viking 18. Warrior 70. Hut.
Here he goes, third and long. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Aubrey puts it through, and that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Setting up the running back screen. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Shut up. Shut Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. To the right, he's got to Slaw. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Looking quickly here.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Cut out left. Running in the red zone. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Here we go. Trap 60. Trap. Set. Go.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll run here on first down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They give it to him again. taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for Detroit first down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Going to the ground again on first. Crashes through a tackle. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Lions getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, set. Bravo 80.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He cuts it to the right sideline, and he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 3-score game in the 4th.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions push the lead to 20.
Vikings 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 Lion. Cowboy 80. 65 cat. 65 cat.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Set.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
79 Brock. 70.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this one doesn't go far.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's complete to Slaw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Vikings first down.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. Complete out to the right side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense in the hurry up here.
9 brings up second and 1 at the Lions' 28-yard line.
Another throw here for McCarthy. And they pick him off again. Jerome Bland has it. And the Lions get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. So the Lions get the win on the road. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues.